So this is going to be the reservoir tank. This is where you're going to put the boost juice, which is 50% meth and 50% water. It's just a kind of a combination, or you can get denatured alcohol and kind of try to work your own little magic out, just in case, you know, you don't have any, you still want to run it. I ran it, didn't have any issues when I ran out of boost juice. So this is going to be my pump. Okay, so the way that this works is you have your reservoir tank, and your reservoir tank has the tube that goes to a solenoid. You don't have to have a solenoid, but a solenoid helps to where you can restrict the flow of meth to your engine. So you don't need the solenoid, but the solenoid is good to prevent a continuous flow of meth to your engine. So it stops the actual water methanol from going through. So whenever you turn on your boost, or if you're boosting, that's when it activates it to go. So it's a mechanism that activates it to go. And as you can see, that's going to be my pump. So my pump is pulling that juice from the reservoir. And as you can see, I have the pump on this side. So right now the cylinder is going to prevent it from coming. And when I ignite it, or I press the button where I set it for my boost, it's going to then allow water meth to come in here. And then once the water meth comes in here, it goes through here. So pretty much I ran it under my car, and once I ran it under my car, it comes out to here. And I just kind of ran it through, just basically under my car. There's another solenoid. Like I said, this is overkill. You don't need this many solenoids. But what happens is, I don't know if you guys like this or not, but before, when I ran solenoids, I was shooting flames because methanol was going in there, and it wasn't a restriction. So when I started my car, I was popping and shooting flames. So maybe that's a hack or something, but you know, I just didn't want to shoot flames or anything like that. So that's why I have the extra solenoid. So the meth will be right here and wait for me. As you can see, I have a power and a negative right here, and just kind of wait for me to ignite my boost gauge. Once I ignite my boost gauge, and it goes here. So once it comes here, it goes into this throttle body spacer. At the bottom of this throttle body spacer, I have entrance for that. So what happens is that mist goes into that throttle body spacer, and once you press the gas, which is your throttle body, all that air just shoots the mist into your intake manifold. Once it goes into your intake manifold, it goes into the combustion chamber, which is where the spark plugs are. This is your coil packs. If you go down to the coil packs, you have your spark plugs, combustion chamber. They all meet up, and all of that water meth, which is about 105% octane, causes a super big combustion. And bam, that's how you get the extra power. You can mount your tank and your reservoir where you want, but it's pretty simple. Straight to the point. Of course, everything needs a ground and a power, just like anything, just like hooking up a speaker. So once you connect your ground and your wire, you're ready to go. So I'm gonna show you guys over here. So like I said on my previous videos, this is what controls it. You know, you can set your boost how you want to set your boost, and depending on wherever I set my boost at, you know, like I said before, I got mine set at injection start 14 because I'm not really running it right now, and power nozzle. Like I said, I have another video that talks about this, but this is just kind of telling you guys how it goes and how it works. All right, stay up, stay peace.